Hi guys, my name is Megan. My channel just recently changed from Megabucks Savings over to Affordable Living. I just like to share with you guys videos of what I do in my home and how I save money and live, I guess, really just kind of affordably. With the way the economy is and just life in general, it's not easy to always do things affordably. So I love to share with you guys my creative niche that I have and what I do in my home and how I've made my home and make it nice and cozy for me and my kids. So I would like to share with you guys kind of like a sneak peek of what I've been doing in my basement. I've been trying to do kind of like an apothecary slash like academia slash like vintage kind of decor setup. And so it's also kind of like this like travel-esque kind of vibe. So it's got like ships and stuff like that, ships in the world, stuff around the world in the basement. So I'm kind of winging it. I'm going with what I got. I also just find random things at the Goodwill or thrift stores. And then sometimes I find things for free on Marketplace or just on the curb. And so that's what I'm working with, is that kind of stuff, and then stuff that I have on hand. So come along with me and take a look at where I'm at, a little sneak peek of what I've been doing in my basement. And then here in a couple of weeks, I'm going to try to get it before Mother's Day, will be the reveal of my basement remodel. If you are new here, then you will find out that I've been doing some basement remodels, especially my bathroom, and I am trying to do everything on a budget or ways to cut costs. And so I also pay everything out of cash, so I'm not putting things, not getting loans. I'm not doing anything tied to like a home loan or a personal loan or anything like that. So everything that I do is paying out of pocket. And so I try to do things affordably. And so I hope that you guys like what I'm doing here in this video. And then I hope that you guys will keep a lookout for the video coming up for the basement final bathroom reveal. I'm really excited to be sharing it with you guys. So come along with me and let's go ahead and get this video started. So my goal is to fill majority of the walls gallery style, and here on this wall I will show you here what I did, but I got a map that I found at the Goodwill bins, and of course it's by weight when you go there, and so the map literally cost me nothing. I already had the frame on hand. I had quite a bit of these frames on hand. The bottom left one was gifted to me. It was an actual painting, but I painted white over it because it was a really colorful painting and wasn't going to go for that area. And it's just like a textured type picture. The other one that I just had touched there, I had shown in a previous video that I have of what I used with Dollar Tree and Goodwill finds as well. And then I got this book at the Goodwill bins as well. You pay by the weight, and it was kind of like the Civil War time. A lot of maps, a lot of like articles that came out in the newspaper, you know, during that time. And I just cut out pictures and put them in picture frames. You can do another kind of budget-friendly printing by going out to that like image domain out on Google, but I just was kind of using what I had found during my Goodwill finds, and then just using what I had on hand.
The nice thing about this project is that as I find things, I can put them up in the basement as I get them and just add it to the gallery wall. And then I think that it's nice too that I'll show you here in a little bit, but I used hot glue for majority of hanging up the pictures on the wall, because the basement, even though it's finished, it's cement walls, and then they put like bottom baseboard, whatever that's called, around the bottom, so it's actually all cement walls. And there were some nail holes that I had put in there, but drilling in the cement wall wasn't really ideal for me. So if you're renting, or if you kind of have a situation where you don't want to just put like a bunch of nails in the wall or what have you, using hot glue is your best option, because it's not going to damage your walls. You can easily take it off, and it actually holds up well on the walls, and to me works better than those command strips. And I had bought a bunch of command strips and was not having any luck using them on other projects, and so hot glue was my next option, and it's been holding up thus far. So as I'm showing you guys all of the pictures, this one specifically, I had taken my son to the eye doctor, and they gave me like this little pamphlet with this little vision board thing that they use, and it was just a piece of paper, and I just took some coffee filter and just kind of lightly dabbed it over the picture after I cut it out. And then of course, like coming down here, sorry, skipping over, I laid everything out on the floor and kind of messed around with it on the floor before I put it up on the wall, and I just took like a screenshot of that whole thing so I knew like where everything was going. Some people that do gallery walls like to space it out evenly as far as like space between the frames. Some people just kind of randomly do it. I was randomly doing it, and like I said, the nice thing is I can add as I go along the way. But this is where I'm at, and I will have another video here coming out with the basement living room area, because I have quite a few different projects that I need to finish up down here.
Alright everyone, thank you so much for coming and checking out this video. If you're new or you're returning, thanks so much for being a part of this, and I really hope to see you guys in the next video and future videos as well. And thanks for watching. Bye!